The people who do the model should believe in the model, and I believe what I do.
When you're going throughout life, you're going to be challenged and you're going to go through some ups and downs that are going to be really memorable for the rest of your life. But nothing will be as memorable as you overcoming a fear of yours. For example, if you're terrified of heights and one day you go skydiving, you will always remember that moment of being scared of skydiving, and you're going to be stuck up in that airplane and having to jump out of a moving plane with a parachute. After the moment, you're going to be screaming for terror as you're falling down the sky. But once you realize everything is okay, that moment will be complete bliss.
No matter how strong an elephant is, if you're an ant, if you hide yourself well, an elephant cannot kill you.
It has been said that on the other side of fear is true bliss. Because when you do things that scare you and you discover they're not truly that scary and they're genuinely enjoyable and you love doing things that make you uncomfortable, that's when you really start to learn and grow, is by getting outside of your comfort zone and conquering your fears, to eventually one day not be scared of anything and be able to tackle any situation because you won't be hesitant to do it. You'll be able to go in and attack that situation relentlessly with the utmost confidence because you won't be scared of doing anything, because you know you can get it done and nothing bad will come of it because you're that confident and you will persevere through the tough times.
We insist, we persist, we never give up. We believe the dreams together. There's an examination that young people, if you want to go university, you have to take the examinations. So I failed 3 times. But a lot of fail. Funny thing is that I failed a key primary school test for 2 times, and I failed like 3 times for the middle schools. And you will never believe in Hangzhou, my city, there's only 1 middle school that lasts only 1 year. It was changed from primary school, middle school, because our graduates of our school, no middle school accept us because we were too bad. They will become a middle school. I think we have to get used to it. We're not that good. Even today, we still have a lot of people reject us. I think when I graduated from universities, and before for 3 years I tried to fill in the universities. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police, they said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to my city, 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only one guy. So to me, being turned down, rejected. Oh, by the way, I told you that I applied for Harvard for 10 times, rejected. I would love to discuss something about the failures, mistakes we made. The thing I feel most thankful is all the mistakes, of the refuse that I got. In the past 18 years, every day we make mistakes. Every day we were rejected. I think being rejected, being refused by people, that is very natural. Why people should help you? You have to prove yourself, then people would help you. Alibaba was not made today. Alibaba was made 18 years ago in my apartment. The believing that using internet empower others, using internet to help young people, small business, and women will have bright future. So it's been 18 years hard working, we came here. Last century, the bigger the better. This century, the good the better. Do the business, not because it is not necessary the big size you are, the more profit you are. We got a Fortune 500 companies, you judge because of the size. How many of them are really happy? How many of them have profit? No. Small companies, they are very profitable. They are very happy. They can spend time with the wife and the husband and kids traveling around, and that's the life. People like me, I was born in a very poor family. I never got a great education. I failed all the examinations. For what reason? I don't know. But later, I realized I don't have money, I don't have technology, I don't have a lot of good backgrounds. We have a rich uncle or something. No. The only thing I competed with my people, the young people, is let's compete for 10 years later. This is what I believe 10 years later will be happening. So everything I do for that goal, I know 10 years later, this thing is going to happen. So prepare for that. Because I know if I compete with him for next month, no chance. So this is how my message, it's a challenge, but it's an opportunity. And it's the opportunity for people like us. It's so difficult to predict the future. 99.99% of the predictions that human being had in history about the future, all wrong. People worry a lot about this today are those people, I call them college smartness. People like us, street smart, we never scared of that. We think it's a great fun and we want to change ourselves to embrace it. I never worry about the things that I cannot solve. I left other people to solve it. If nobody can solve it, just let it be. That's my life. Computer only have chips. Men have the heart. It's the heart where the wisdom comes from. So I never, in my life, especially last 2 years when people talk about AI, say human being will be controlled by machines, I never think about that. I think it's impossible because human beings, they are different. Machines are invented by human beings. And according to the science, humans can never create another animal that is smarter than humans. Especially when you have so many smart people, it's impossible to make another smart people.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and please let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.